Today's story from the stool doesn't come from a stool at all. In fact, it comes from this, a front gate. I grew up on a little piece of dirt, about 50 acres, on the edge of a country town in New South Wales, Australia. The town was called Gunnedah. And when I was a boy, my brother and I used to play in this area. We'd ride horses and ride motorbikes and go exploring through the bush and have all sorts of fun. But my mum always said to us, there's a world beyond the front gate, meaning that there are so many other places in so many distant lands that you should explore. Initially, I found them through stories, reading them, listening to them, and using my imagination to go as far as I ever could, because stories are the ultimate time machine. Nothing is impossible. There's nowhere you can't go when in a story. When I got a bit older, I wanted to go and find those places for real, the far off lands, the different countries, to see what was there. And now that I'm older still, I actually can do that. So right now, we're going to see what we can find. You're going to come with me? Come on, let's go. Bing! And here we are. Where's here, you might ask? Well, we're in Botswana, a country in southern Africa. More precisely, we're in a northern town called Kasane, which is right next door to the Chobe National Park, an extraordinary expanse of bush and waterways that are home to some of the world's most incredible animals. And what's really cool about this place is if we went for a little drive over there, no more than about 10 minutes away, we would end up in a country called Zimbabwe. And near the turnoff to that country, you could go over a bridge called the Kuzungula Bridge, and you would end up in yet another country called Zambia. And if we turn around and we start walking that way, let's see what we can find down there. Morning, Winston. Winston the warthog. Stop in for a car wash if we like. So here we are. Where's here, you might ask? Well, this is the Chobe River. When it flows through Zimbabwe, and remember Zimbabwe is just over there, it becomes the Zambezi. But let's stick with the Chobe for a minute. Now let's go back around here, and you can see the tall green grasses or reeds over there. Would you believe it? That is yet another country. That's Namibia over there. So you could virtually throw a blanket, a very big blanket, over 4 countries from this very area. And you'd think, oh, let's go for a swim. We could swim to Namibia from here, but I wouldn't actually recommend it because there are hippopotamuses. Is it hippopotamuses or hippopotami? I don't know. You look that up. That's one for a bit of research. And there are also crocodiles in there. So, as I said, I wouldn't recommend it. But to think there are 4 countries so close together. And this journey for me really began when I heard there is a world beyond the front gate. And the launching pad to that world was listening to, reading, and telling stories. It's just a local saying g'day. How cool is that? Okay, better go back to the front gate. Off we go. Bling! And here we are back again, this very front gate. Now, you mightn't have one of these, but you probably have a front door, for example. The challenge now is to see what's beyond it. Explore your imagination. Go as far as you can, from front gate to front door, from sitting on a stool. Just explore through stories, and you never, ever, ever know where you'll end up.